Yo, what's up, guys? We are back with another video. If you guys like this, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and let's get into it. This video is called When Dumb Cops Ruin Their Careers in Second. I love watching videos like this, not for the entertainment, but just to see what's going on in this crazy world, man. Let's see what this video got in store. Hopefully you guys enjoy the video. Like, subscribe.
Cops make mistakes, the
Let me know what you think about this
consequences
video.
can be fatal.
My shades on for this. Oh,
We're about to take a look at 4 cops who messed up so bad, they ruined their own career in minutes. There are several ways that cops deal with people who are drunk, and often they can turn a bad situation around with good policing and the right attitude. But it seems that this cop forgot all of his training except for one specific part. Sergeant Police had been with the Sunrise Police for 20 years, and was about as experienced an officer as you could get, which makes his actions during an arrest in November 2021 even more confusing. When he arrived on the scene, he found his fellow cops in the middle of a struggle.
I already know there's about to be some bullshit.
No, he doesn't want in the car. Get in the car. Get in the car. All right, I'm getting in. Get your feet in.
The suspect had been arrested on Sunset Strip after being accused of punching another man, and officers are trying to get him inside the patrol car. But the suspect isn't playing ball, so Sergeant Police decides his 20 years of experience is enough to allow him to push other officers aside and take charge.
You gotta be that one cop.
Hey, look at me. Look at me. Look at me. You want to play games? You're playing with the wrong mother. What you gotta do, man? You gonna mace me? Mace me. Look at me, mother.
The suspect decides to comply when the extremely aggressive officer steps in, and you'd think that'd be where the story ends.
See, back in the day, you could get away with this.
Police just gets angrier and angrier until
nowadays,
one noble cop
thank God for the
decides
body
that they
cams,
just
man.
can't stand by and watch any longer.
You ever get disrespectful with my officers, I will remove your soul from your body.
That's some age.
Do what you gotta do.
That has to be a lawsuit.
Do what you gotta do.
Yo, what?
Police had to have been having a horrible day, as it was his
Trying
threats to
yeah,
remove the suspect's
hands
soul
around the
from his
throat.
body that prompted
A
the
female
young
cop
female
too, bro.
officer to
What?
pull him back. This clearly angered him even further,
He got
leading
some
to
issues.
him grabbing her by the neck. This was not only illegal and a huge overreaction, but it was also terrifying for the rookie on the receiving end.
Bro, what?
We clear? Yes, sir.
A rookie female cop at that, bro.
And I'll see you in about 5 minutes.
Bro, you got an issue.
I'm running somewhere. I'm right here.
Police was eventually charged with felony battery of a police officer, which comes with a heavy punishment. Predictably, he decided to retire from the Sunrise Police in
Probably got
November
paid for being fired
2022,
too.
and as of this video's upload, his case is still ongoing. This is just one of many examples of how cameras are essential to police
I was
work.
just
But it
saying
turns
that,
out
bro.
cameras are not only used to help catch criminals, but they can also be used to catch dumb cops.
Bro,
in
shout out to the
act.
body
This
cams,
is the
man.
dash cam.
I can imagine back in the day, man, being, our parents' generation and just not having this technology, people playing stuff for you. Obviously, not saying all cops are bad, but imagine all the innocent people and you got no, it's your word versus the cops. Like, thank God for
From a man
technology,
in
man.
Seabrook, Texas. He has just been pulled over
Cops
by
are
a
needed,
patrol
you know what I'm
car who
saying?
decides
But
to turn his own camera
the
towards
crooked
him
cops
to
is
record the
give
action in all its corrupt glory.
the system a bad name, like, especially when you come from an underprivileged background.
Why do you pull me over?
I'll tell you that if you roll it down.
Why can't you tell me now?
Because the reason I pulled you over is you were yelling something from your car.
So what?
Huh?
So what?
Fact, so
That's
what?
why you pull me over, because I'm
I
yelling.
don't know if you're in need of help or anything.
Oh, I don't need help.
So,
Thank you.
Okay, let me see your driver's license real quick.
I don't need help.
You might be wondering why the driver
Ooh,
is being so defensive.
he a smart
It all
ass.
started a few seconds earlier when the
Smart.
driver yelled an expletive at the officer from his vehicle. Despite this not being illegal, the officer decided to follow him, and when the driver signaled to turn, he was pulled over.
It's already cracked.
I can't see that.
Well, it doesn't matter. Here.
It's power tripping, bro.
I don't wish to answer questions.
You have to let me know if there's a weapon in the car. Did you not take the class?
I did.
Did they tell you have to tell them?
When you demand identification, I have to display this. That's what they told me in the class. That's what the law says.
Facts.
There are two major mistakes that the officer has already made.
Stopping me for no reason.
He claimed he had pulled the driver over for shouting out of his car window, but then claimed to
a
have
lawsuit.
pulled him over to check if he was mentally okay. Most people know that free speech is protected under the First Amendment, and passively yelling curse words is completely legal in America. But when the driver challenges this, the officer suddenly changes his story and claims he pulled him over for making the turn. The turn was perfectly legal, making this stop completely unnecessary
Lawsuit.
for a totally
Bring
different
home the
reason.
bacon.
Luckily, the driver is well aware of this and lets this dumb cop
Give me
show
the
himself off on
money.
his dash cam for the whole world to see.
Do I smell alcohol in your breath?
No, you don't.
How do I know?
Because you can smell my
Wow.
breath.
I smell something coming
Oh,
out.
really?
Let's see.
Wow, this is a dirty
I
cop,
don't
bro.
think so.
Okay. Yeah, where are you coming from?
Huh?
Where are you coming from?
You saw me where I was coming
Oh,
from.
yeah, I just saw you driving down.
Are you done with this?
I'm done with that, yeah.
All right, cool.
Where are you coming from?
I don't answer questions. I've already told you.
Facts. Know
Let
your
me when
rights.
I'm free to go.
I was just talking to my dad about this too. He was like,
Your
"Yo,
name?
you gotta be,
Sheriff,
you gotta
that's
be
his name.
scared when you're talking to cops." I'm like,
Sheriff.
"Nah."
I'm not familiar with the English.
You're sorry to post the video. I was talking to my dad about this. My dad is really paranoid about cops, and he's like, "Yo, when you see cops, don't go in their direction. If they stop you over, yes sir, this." Like, I'm like, no. I'm like, yes, to a degree, but the most important thing when somebody stops you, to know your rights. You know what I'm saying? Because if you know your rights, you feel stronger. Like, and even if they want to abuse their authority right there, fine. As long as the body cam is on, or I got a phone I could record something on, yeah, break my rights, and we gonna see you in court. We getting this money on, we getting this money. But I'm a big believer in knowing rights.
Can I have an incident
Knowing
now,
your
then,
rights.
please? Oh, a ticket, okay.
They're gonna
Now the
abuse
cop
it
is
if you don't know
playing
your rights,
hardball
bro.
and refusing to give the driver his name. But once again, this cop is completely incorrect, as Texas law requires an officer to provide their identification when asked by a member of the
Ooh,
public.
he breaking all the laws.
Here, okay? I don't want you exiting the vehicle because you have a weapon in the car.
Did
Or
I
I'm going
exit
to-
the-
or I'm going to
Did I
assume you
exit
have-
the vehicle?
I'm
Did
giving
I
you a heads
exit
up.
the vehicle?
Give you a heads up.
Did I exit the vehicle? Hey, can I? You do have a dash cam, right? Very good. You can't just pull me over because I said "F- the police.
Exactly.
I hope you realize that, stupid.
Is that your current address? 1622?
Is that a question?
Yes, sir. Is that your current
Do
address?
I answer questions?
Okay, I'll just assume that's incorrect then.
And why would you do that? Did you read my address on the driver license?
Didn't have an address.
Wow, it's crazy.
Of course it does.
Yo, he's just blatantly just like,
You've already seen it. I've already complied with that.
yo, look like you want to beat the shit out of him, yo. You saw that face? Well, let me run
I've
that.
already complied
Look at his
with
face.
that part.
You look how angry he is, bro. He's a lunatic, bro. Get this man off the streets.
Anybody quite like you that would yell at an officer doing their job, but
So,
you have a great
let
day.
me
There's no
understand.
warnings, no fines, no penalties.
May I ask you a question?
You can see by the body language of the officer just how defensive he's become
He's
over having
pissed,
his
bro. I
authority
would get out of there,
challenged.
bro. I'm
He's
not.
trying-
I'm not gonna playing games with somebody like that. Obviously, he might be in the wrong for saying "fuck the police." I don't know what happened before that. You know what I'm saying? But if I see a cop looking at me like that, bro, I'm out of there, bro. I'm not gambling with my life. Now, if you want to do extra stuff, but I'm not provoking you,
Tried
bro.
every
Like,
trick in the book to try and outsmart this driver, but nothing's working, leading to the worst mistake of the whole
and
interaction.
you about to go another
Once it's
level?
on there, there's the address.
Yeah,
There's
no, I
the-
have a
if
question.
there's an incident
Can you
coming
get your
from the same
supervisor here, please? Is the stop over?
The stop is over, you may leave.
All right.
Please don't exit until I get out. Until I leave.
Well, you said the stop is over, right?
Don't get out until I have to-
Okay, I'm not getting out. I will.
Let me get back to my car.
Okay, there is no need to draw your weapon, man. Are you drawing your weapon? I didn't get out of the car. You told me that already. A warning? For what?
Bro, that's what I'm saying. He drew his weapon. I told you, bro. He's crazy. He's looking
When
for
the
a reason
officer
right
said
now,
the
bro.
traffic stop was over,
Get out of there,
he
bro.
also ordered the driver to stay inside his car,
Bro,
which he complied with. You have to wonder whether this cop can get anything right. And
Bro.
after this stop was over, the driver filed a complaint and is also due to file a lawsuit. If you thought
He's
that
definitely
cop
gonna win
was
that
clueless,
lawsuit.
these next two
He might be
officers
entitled
are
to, like,
so
30
dumb, they
bands.
allow themselves to be recorded discussing how to lock up an innocent man.
I'm on the side of the road, legally parked. with a sign which is protected by the First Amendment.
When officers see a man holding up a sign on the side of the road in March of 2022, they decide to pull over and check it out.
And what
The
quality
man
is this?
named Jonathan was
2022?
warning
They
drivers
filmed
of
this
the
on
speed
a
trap that
potato?
they were about to drive past.
Probably
These
looks
two
terrible.
officers
Okay,
took
it's getting a
offense
little
big
better.
time.
Nothing. I'm gonna do it right here where I'm at. So I'm not.
I have drivers coming up to me telling me that you're jumping out in traffic.
Because apparently they're erroneous. I don't give a what somebody else says. What did you witness?
Ooh.
Nothing of the sort. So keep your to yourself, pal.
Traffic fines make up a percentage of police department's budget, and these Delaware cops didn't want Jonathan to stand in their way of that crucial source of income. But Jonathan isn't accepting their claims that he's been walking into the road and stands his ground.
You keep saying jumping in traffic. When did you witness this offense?
Don't come towards me.
Don't you came to me. You came to me.
Stop down
You
there.
came to
All the way
me.
down the highway.
You came to me.
Just to tell me that you're jumping out in front of with the sign.
So they want to lick your boots. Let them. Don't put your hands on me.
But what one officer does next may have completely violated this citizen's right to express himself.
Don't put your hands on me. Do not
What?
give me my property
Yo, this cops
back.
be wildin',
You
bro.
piece of- Give me my property back. You see this? You tyrant piece of What are your badge numbers?
Step back, okay? Don't walk up
No,
to me
you
like that.
stole my property.
Did you see anything in my hands?
You
Stole your
piece
property?
of-
Have a nice day.
Jonathan goes on to tell the officers that he's going to be right back here with a new sign as soon as he can. As he drives away, he makes an insulting hand gesture towards the cops, and of course, they pull him over for it. What happens over the course of this
Oh my
traffic stop is
God.
not just dumb, it's downright corrupt.
You're stopping me for constitutionally protected speech, right?
Because you had your hand out the window.
This is what I did. You got a problem with that?
Sir,
Listen to me. Listen to
No,
me.
no, no.
All right, listen.
Go
That's
away.
called disorderly conduct.
No, it is not.
That is disorderly
That
conduct.
is called
If you are doing it
freedom
out in the
of
pub-
speech.
If you are
No,
out in
no,
the public,
no,
you are out
no,
in the
no,
public
no,
and people
no.
see you.
No,
Bro,
it is not.
if somebody's recording me and I'm a cop and I know they know their rights, why would I continue? It's different. Like I had to make sure you didn't have a weapon at the car. That makes sense. I had to stop you over because you're putting random stuff out the car, whatever the case is. But disorderly conduct, like you're just making stuff up, and I got the camera on you, like, bruh. Come on, y'all gotta be smarter than that. Come on, bro.
Here's what's going to happen.
No,
License, please.
no.
Here's what's going to happen.
I want your supervisor, please.
I am the supervisor. I am the supervisor.
What?
And that's why I'm here.
Both officers seem to be stumbling over exactly what they have pulled him over for, and it's honestly starting to look embarrassing at this point.
And I'm going to take you to court.
But here's what I'm saying. Take it to court. That's what I want you to do. That's what I want you. I want you to take it to court.
So, but before we go any farther, you're pulling me over for what?
Because you had
disorderly conduct.
you had your finger out.
Disorderly conduct,
Now,
what?
here's what's about to happen. You're about to be arrested again for resisting arrest.
No, I'm not resisting
Yes, well,
anything.
yeah. Right
No.
now you're being detained.
For what?
You're being
I
detained.
told you why I stopped you already, sir.
For putting my middle finger up. That's
Yeah,
correct?
no,
correct.
no. Exactly.
For,
Right.
You extended your arm out the window.
No,
Yes.
I have my
What,
middle
what,
finger
what?
out the window.
Okay, let me get your ID.
You had your middle finger out the window.
It appears the
Bro,
officers
what?
are trying to arrest him on any charges they can, and when that doesn't work, they resort to dirty tricks.
The next thing you do, we're going to take you in, we're going to tow the car, and we'll call social services for the kid.
Oh, so
And
now
we'll
you're
go-
threatening. Now you're threatening my
No,
child.
it's not
No, he's
a
telling
threat,
what's
it's
gonna
a
happen.
promise.
You're threatening my child now.
I'm telling you what's going to happen.
You heard
Damn,
the
that's
officer right.
low.
He's just threatened to get social
Bro, what?
services involved and have Jonathan's child taken away from him.
Bruh.
What makes this case even more
There's some
shocking is the
goons,
fact that
bruh.
these two cops planned to lock him up, whatever it took, and it was all recorded on their own dash cam.
I'm telling you, if you put your arm out the road, your hand out the road, and you like with a middle finger, you could. That's like a, isn't that?
They don't even know the
You
law.
sure about that? Middle finger. Okay. As you drive by, like, oh, game on.
I mean, he pulled him over for what? Like giving him the middle finger?
Yeah, for giving the middle finger. So
Yeah, you can't do that.
Yeah.
That'll get dropped.
yeah, it's gonna get. I told him that's gonna get thrown out, but it's just going. It's gonna cause the problem.
Even after they're told by their supervisor
That's so dumb, bro. At least be like, yo, were you flashing something at the car? Why would you say middle finger,
that
bro?
the charges will be thrown out, they still have a grand plan to put Jonathan in handcuffs.
Right.
Yeah, something like that'll fly. Unfortunately, I mean,
Yeah.
you can't. We can't pull people over. We can't write them tickets for telling us to fuck off or
Right.
giving us a middle finger and stuff like
No,
that.
duh.
Yeah.
You know, that's their right to do so.
Yeah. Yeah.
But all right, I'll do some more work up on this guy, and I'll pass it on.
And then number two, yeah, we have no real basis. Yeah, so he's gonna do something stupid one day where we are gonna be able to lock him up for disorderly conduct, and I just wish we had the
He
witness.
said it's on a body cam, bro. How dumb can you be, bro?
And even had it on video.
In the end, Jonathan filed a lawsuit against the officers, saying they violated his constitutional rights by preventing him from warning motorists about a speed trap. In September 2023, he won the case and was awarded a $50,000 settlement sum.
That was the easy one. For me, he deserves double that because you were trying to get me in trouble. I would have blew this up. And let me not start. Sorry, I jotted in too much, but yeah, like, cause you want to get me arrested at that point. You have no real reason to get me arrested. Now you want to push me to the edge, bro. I deserve 150K,
likes
bro.
Bad cops, so it's even more satisfying when a good cop takes one down, which is exactly what happened next. On January 14th, 2021, a resident of Harnett County, North Carolina, reported her dirt bike as stolen. What followed was a series of events that led to an innocent 14-year-old being treated like a dirty criminal.
Okay. Do me a favor, man. Go ahead and put your hands on your back for me, okay?
16 days after the dirt bike was reported missing, it appeared on Facebook Marketplace. And when the owner saw this, they set up a meeting with the seller in order to catch them out.
So guys, don't forget to like the video if you guys liked it so far. Show some love. Show some love.
They agreed to a deal and told Malcolm that they were headed out to an ATM machine to get the cash out, when in fact, they were calling 911. The problem here was Malcolm was completely innocent and had bought the dirt bike off the true criminal in good faith without realizing it was stolen. He had made a hobby of fixing up bikes and selling them on, an impressive hustle for one so young. So you can imagine his surprise when instead of finding himself in profit, he found himself in handcuffs.
Okay, what's your name? Malcolm?
Like I've finished one before.
What's your last name? Malcolm Ziegler?
Yeah.
Okay, you got your ID on you?
No, I do not.
Okay.
But that wasn't us riding. We haven't rode it all this week.
Where do you stay? You stay here?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
I haven't rode it all today. He really just came by here.
Who's that guy? Who's that guy running down the street?
That's his friend. Okay. They say somewhere up there.
Okay. Do me a favor, man. Go ahead and put your hands on your back for me, okay?
I did.
You're in possession of a stolen motor vehicle.
What? What?
Diggs, you want to go and verify that for me?
Yeah. What?
Do me a favor, man. Just come to my car right over here, okay?
What the?
What's going on?
Can I get the bill of sale and show you that I bought it?
Yeah. We'll get all that taken care of, man. But
why are you arresting him though without verifying that information?
The officer places him under arrest without verifying any of the facts. He had no way of knowing if Malcolm was in fact in possession.
Bring me the money. I'm traumatized. I'm telling my lawyer I'm traumatized. PTSD
of stolen goods.
Give me the money.
Spent no time attempting to hear his side of the story.
That's crazy though. That's some biased shit.
You out of those soon, okay?
Racist shit.
Keep cooperating with me. I appreciate it.
And I'm not even the type to be screaming racism, but that's definitely racism.
Sir, and I'm not saying that you stole it.
You did.
Right now, what we've
got
is got a stolen motor vehicle. We're not saying that you stole the vehicle.
He's in the handcuffs.
Okay, I'm not saying that at all, okay?
So why are you...
But it still is a crime to be in possession of a stolen motor vehicle.
Super gaslighting. I'm not saying you stole it. I'm just put you in handcuffs for the time being. What?
The officer claims it is illegal to be in possession of a stolen vehicle, which may be true in most cases, but not here. If a suspect willingly buys or owns an item that they know is stolen, then that is a crime. But since Malcolm was ignorant to this fact, he was totally innocent, and this arrest could prove to be extremely unlawful.
And expensive.
I can show you, if you can go on, you can go on my phone, I can show you exactly what I bought it from.
Okay.
We met at the Lillington Presbyterian Church.
Okay.
If you know what that is.
Okay.
Lillington Presbyterian Church.
Well, your dad's coming over here right now.
It was about 8:30 when we met.
Yeah, why is he in handcuffs, bro?
Hey,
Dad, I need that bill of sale.
Reason all this is going down, that vehicle's been entered as stolen at National Crime Information Center. Do you have the bill of sale by any chance, sir?
I don't know where it is. It's either in my room or in the garage.
As Malcolm's father tries to find proof his son bought the bike legally, two other responding officers begin to voice their concerns over what is happening in front of their very eyes.
Yo, bro, this is triggering me. This is why I was just talking to my dad, like, bro, it is important to know your rights, because if not, people are going to go and treat you like anyhow, bro. Like, you're not going to treat me anyway, anyhow, just because You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it sucks because you don't necessarily know the laws or know your rights, bro. And it changes from state to state, obviously.
From what I heard, 1095, and that was before I even verified the VIN.
Okay.
But
that's why my first thing I asked.
That's what I now.
That's a cop. That's a good cop right there.
I heard essentially 1095 before I was even able to verify the VIN.
Eventually, one of them decides to intervene.
Is he detained or is he?
He's detained right now because he is.
He's 14. He's 14.
Yes.
Okay.
So I already explained to him he's detained right now. I told him that.
14, put him in handcuffs for what, bro?
Because that's a stolen motor vehicle.
Okay. So,
I mean, Diggs verified the VIN number, right?
Is that before all that you verified before you?
I detained him and then we
that's why
verified
I asked if he was 1095 or detained.
He's detained.
Okay. So, obviously he's a juvenile, right?
Yeah.
Ain't no sense having him sit in the car with handcuffs.
Dumbass, bro.
You ain't. If he was 18, and you might be taken to jail for possession of stolen property, different. But you ain't gonna take him to jail, right? It's gonna be a petition.
The officer clearly knows what he's talking about when he explains the difference between detaining an adult and a child. And after urging his fellow
they always look
officer
at
to
you like you're an
reconsider
adult
his
when you,
position, the arresting cop finally comes to his senses. After finally being released, Malcolm found the receipt for the dirt bike and no further action was taken. But his family later released a press conference where they asked for police reform in the wake of another juvenile suffering mistreatment at the hands of law enforcement. Do you enjoy true crime videos like this?
Okay, guys, before I say what I'm going to say, like, subscribe to the channel if you like this video. I want to do more for you guys. I want to entertain y'all, educate y'all, let's spread information, and let's get strong together. You know what I'm saying? I'm all about spreading positivity and love and information. You know what I'm saying? We got one life to live. Let's live it well. With that being said, know your rights, guys. I hate this last video because the family didn't go after that guala, that money, that Benji, that Fetty. But it's cool, though. Everything is about the money. But, you know, don't violate my rights and don't think you're not going to pay for it. But that is the end of this video. If you guys like this video, show some love, and you want me to react to more, comment below, guys. This has been a good one. Let's get it.